chance to ride on a border.
Mm.
So on Monday, some officers could not allow that. Yes, I was one of the people who were really bitter with the operation, especially when it affected essential workers. Because this is something it was not just happening, it's something we had agreed on. We sat and agreed this is how it is going to be. Actually, the RCC gave those options. Said, I was at the hospital and I told these guys, no, you don't have to wait to be squeezed in one call of you. So long as you have the identification that you're a health worker, you're going to work.
Get on the road and go.
Yes, you can get a border and get to work.
Sure.
Thinking these are the top security guys, they should have informed their juniors about that. But journalists gets at the load broke with identification. You know, we have those tags, and then someone is throwing it away. We don't want this. I mean, that was so demeaning and embarrassing. So, of course, the other beatings had been going on. Complaints about people being told to close shops even when it's just 5 minutes after 7 o'clock. And then, you might be running a supermarket. And in about 15 minutes to 7 o'clock, so many people are already in the supermarket. You can't close and say, okay, it's time to close the supermarket. Then you shut down and you shut it up with all the people inside the supermarket. You have to give them time to do the shopping, then move out to the supermarket. Yeah, I think people need to be talked to. Yes, please, it is time. You need to pause. But beating, no. No one should be beaten just because we are fighting COVID, and then you end up beating. People are moving with their own illnesses, and guy is hungry, has not eaten for so many days. You're hitting a baton on his head, and the guy will die.
Sure.
I mean, we don't want to get to that extent just because we are implementing directives. I think we are all Ugandans. We are all humans. We can understand each other. We can have an understanding. It doesn't have to get to that level.
Okay. After all, the directives are not being implemented in the space. It's here, exactly where you come from.
Yeah.
Okay, Wycliffe, we are talking about police now in sport. Professionalism versus now the humanity, the Ubuntu, like many professors from Africa have been saying.
Ubuntu.
Yeah, but also it's also versus professionalism and getting to reality. Last week on Friday, police, I need to use this word, police loudly fired bullets here in Jinja City. Loudly, because if you're firing bullets, you're in a pickup and you're shooting in the space, and you're not getting off the track and maybe tell people what you want them to do, but now you shoot in the space, you start firing loudly. Is that where we need to be?
I made a comment here last year, and people didn't. I think people could have thought that way because we are still in politics. I was being political. There's also, I think, I may not call it lack of training, but there's indiscipline. Really, you as a police force, the word police and uniform is just enough to scare people. If you stop and told people, please, can you leave this place, or can you march out? Because they normally say that they react after. Fine, we have also got people who are indisciplined, who either could have stoned them, but these are the challenges of the nature of their work. It's like you go in the field and hit a baton. Much as I'm bleeding, I cannot leave what I'm doing. Though they say no sorry is worth your life, but the main component is, have I covered the story? Much as I'm hurt. Now, police officers also have to be human enough that, like when they came down here and fired like bullets really on people who are not armed, there was no point of firing either libelous or tear gas. At least now we are happy that tear gas has a little bit of reduced. But can the police find a way? Why can't they use fire brigade?
In fact, one day they will be intending to shoot maybe the robbers, and shall think maybe they are just doing their hide and seek game. You know.
They've got fire brigade trucks. Why can't they fuel those trucks and the fire brigade truck passes around with a megaphone? Bana mugendeka, you people leave now. I don't think it's very expensive buying a jerrycan of 20 liters of diesel, fire in that fire brigade truck, and it passes here with the siren. Now, people like in Walukuba, Pompomodi, LOCs can get from their Miaga allowances and buy whistles. Why can't you blow whistle by 6:30? And people know that now time has come for curfew. It's better we go home. There could be those who are very stubborn, yes, but it should be minimum.
So you're saying at least if they cannot find siren, they should find a whistle.
Yes, whistle.
To blow and let the public know.
I'm telling you, a whistle or a bell. I just want you to get a kengele. When you're moving on foot, and then you play ding, people think that a bicycle has a car. They'll all fall down. So either they get bells or whistles. Then two. I've also several times met those people. These officers starve for 2 days, 48 hours. The man is on patrol. She has not had a shower. He has not had a meal. He has braced the night and the heat of the day. So at times you may find him when there's a little bit of berserk. It also depends on how I approach him. People could have been so fine. They are supposed to absorb that. But it seems, given their training, no soldier, no such official wants to be challenged. And now that's a very big challenge for the whole force. The moment you exchange one word or two, then now they turn into Swahili or Nanizarao. No. Sio kukuzarao, but I'm trying to explain myself. So now the situation is between such officials and us. How do we interact? This man has spent 2 days and two nights busy working. He's already tired. Now, even me, I'm already hungry. I'm looking for what to eat. Confrontation is expected.
Okay.
And that's why I'm saying the whistle could work or siren.
Confrontation is needed. Let me confront the adverts, then we shall be back. But also not forgetting, you said whistle, blowing the whistle is very important.
Yes.
Me and you, Michael and the listener, we need to blow the whistle to know that if we don't respond to climate changes, trust me, by 2050, it will be hard to live on planet Earth. That's why Smart Go Green campaign is here to, of course, respond to this problem.